Mavs
Oh,
and Lukeazoid.
hello. Hello.
Welcome to
My
the
name's
stream.
Crystal. Yeah, welcome.
My name is
I believe that we still have some warm-up going on, so we should be okay.
I believe this is Mavs warm-up.
Yes.
Lukeazoid after if he decides to pick one.
Yeah.
This should probably end up in a one-sided match, but you never really know until the maps start playing what we're in for. Yeah, you're seeing Mavs, just casually warming up on the hidden.
Yeah, I believe that we're also gonna see from Mavs a lot of hidden abuse, stuff like that.
Probably gonna see Lukeazoid ban out the hidden free, considering Mavs amplify, which the amplifier that these two players have, Mavs has freeze a crowd, so he will get a 50k score bonus on no mod free, hidden free, hard rock free, and double time free. Whereas Lukeazoid has old school cool, which means he can turn 2 maps into score v1 and hope that combo gaming can put him over the edge on some maps.
Yeah, should work also with the skill set of Lukeazoid, considering that in terms of aim, he's actually pretty good. So in terms of qualifier result, like the Nomad 1 and the HR2s were really good. So it should work for some of the maps, but he needs to find solutions very fast. Or else Mavs gonna just run away with the lead.
Okay, and especially since there's also the introduction of an easy pool, could maybe potentially see Mavs step into that.
What is interesting with this matchup as well is that Lukeazoid's amplified somewhat counters Mavs. Because in the no mod 3 and 3 hard rock 3 DT3 he gets that score bonus, but Lukeazoid can force score v1 into all of those maps. And with score v1 the score bonus will be completely negated.
Yeah, the score bonus basically becomes nothing.
So
yeah, but
if he does notice that and go that route, he could try and cancel by picking into the no mod 3s and all the 3 maps and just forcing score v1 on them. It depends how comfortable he is though.
Yeah, I don't know if, for example, he's gonna use it on AG3, for example, because I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna win it anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
He couldn't use it on yeah, he couldn't use it for example on HR3 would be a possibility, TT3 potentially, but number 3 not necessary and not AG3. If we just take the qualifier results.
We got a banger of a warm up. Eastbound and down supremacy.
Oh, down.
Yeah, we'll probably see a hidden 3 ban from Lukeazoid, to be honest.
Yeah, that has to be expected.
I got a funny fact about this map. all they just did.
Interesting scores. I'm looking at lukeazoid's qualifier scores. It was 56th seed. Across the board, he's pretty low scores, around 100, 200k average.
But that no mod 1.
Yeah, no mod 1, he was the third highest qualifier score at 700k. And Hard Rock 2, he had 700k as well.
So maybe lukeazoid has a bit of an aim advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely comfortable in his consistency maps.
Yeah. So this is why no mod 1 also can be very powerful, especially at this stage. Like, really can combo game some of the pure no mod 1 and those aim patterns. So that should be a pretty good way of doing it.
Yeah. Mavs is definitely not a weak aim player though. It may not be his strongest skill, but on a round of 64 pull, I don't think it'll just be an easy win for lukeazoid here.
Yeah, he will still have to very much earn the win.
I mean, I guess there's like still a lot of easy picks for Mavs, like considering like for example, like all the HD pool, Nomad 3, even Nomad 4, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Even DT, honestly. Mavs isn't the slowest player, and at a round of 64 pull, it shouldn't be difficult for him.
I mean, at least he's gonna definitely have an accuracy event there, especially with his Corey too.
Yeah, I gotta say, you gotta love this warm up.
It's actually pretty good.
There's always one that has to put this as a warm up in an Aussie tournament. You know, like me being a Greek, if I was to eat salami, it would become supercharged in all my powers.
Although there's one thing that I noticed since the very beginning of the match is like in the chat and like with also like the smoke on Usu, like lukeazoid is just not confident. I think he thinks that he's gonna get swept. Whereas I believe that he can potentially take some points considering his skill set.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, there's definitely the opportunity.
I guess the probably the more overbearing factor is the fact that Mavs did play, you know, in OWC last year, and you kind of don't make a roster for no reason.
Yeah.
So that definitely could be a factor in nerves here. Yeah. You have to play this person that just had to play a tournament like that.
I believe that we saw both warm-ups, so the match will get started very, very soon.
Yeah, first we'll be obviously going into the roles. And Mavs rolls an 8. The funny thing is, he said 92. So 92 plus 8 does equal 100. Yeah, lukeazoid does win the roll.
Oh yeah, also I guess we have to clean the 2 points from Mavs warm-ups.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that kind of happened. ANZT, but the warm-ups count.
True. There should be a perk for that.
When you win the warm-ups, you just win the match. That's how I'd be able to win half of my matches.
Yeah.
And lukeazoid opting to ban second. and Mavs opting to pick first.
There should be like a HR3 ban probably from Mavs.
Could we potentially see a map ban as well? And we see the HR1 going.
Yeah. Of course, that has to be HR from Mavs.
And right on and just get HR1 out of pools.
HG3 would be the perfect ban for lukeazoid.
Yeah.
But apparently he doesn't really know. What did you want? Okay.
He bans CT1. He knows what he should have banned, but he's going, I'm gonna ban this instead.
Actually, he doesn't know.
I guess he knows what Mavs is good at, but he's also too weak in DT to want to play it, which is fair.
Well, it's fair. You can always go for what maps you think you completely have no hopes. And we get an instant Noma 5.
Oh,
We're just going straight into. We just go straight into like gimmick.
Yeah, a weird mix between gimmick and mechanic. Also, that's not a ban.
That isn't that bad.
Yeah, let's just get Noma 5 banned.
Let's go.
Blue band.
I had so much of a speed element for it to be banned in my heart.
And red.
But yeah, I believe that Nomad 5 pick from Mavs is definitely not making lukeazoid happy, considering like the warm-ups and everything. So like the qualifiers result, it's like not great for lukeazoid.
Yeah, the map definitely has Mavs all over it. So we shall get underway. And already lukeazoid is just down with the hack. Dropped a bit of combo.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, his accuracy is just not stable, you know, sometimes hitting late, mostly hitting like early.
I have to say, the score lead for Mavs is just going stonks right now.
Yeah, right now the score is like just too big right now for Mavs, like with a lot of the breaks from lukeazoid and just the accuracies are just not similar at all. 96% right now for Mavs.
And I think this is already, we already have a clear winner for the map.
Yeah, this is definitely not comebackable for lukeazoid, like considering the map boss is pretty consistent in terms of just patterns. Like in general, you know, I mean, of course, like still gimmick, but like we know that it's going all the way and lukeazoid will not be able to find any more combo.
Yeah.
Very confident pick from Mavs as well. Going straight into this and he hasn't slipped up once so far.
He just knows what he's good at and he just knows what to pick. You know, he probably just already just has a list. He just knows what he's going to pick.
No, I think the more interesting thing is going to be where lukeazoid goes from here. Nomad 1 is still open.
I mean, awesome. Yeah. lukeazoid has to recover quite well just after that FC from Mavs though. Like the momentum is like considering since the beginning of the match, lukeazoid is definitely not confident at all. Seeing like an FC like straight up by Mavs in this first pick is just you know, it's not gonna work very well for lukeazoid.
So honestly, lukeazoid honestly just needs to collect himself and just just continue to fight. You never honestly know where you'll find yourself if you just continue to mentally keep yourself in the match. And we will be having an amplifier here.
No mod 2 with Store V1.
Yeah, so that's empty
interesting,
set
honestly.
005.
Mavs is definitely not a stream player, but I don't think lukeazoid is either.
Maybe could be hoping on the accuracy. I mean, not the accuracy, the combo.
I guess
Yeah, because we did get an amplifier.
I'm just looking at qualifier straws alone. lukeazoid had 350k on him with 2. Mavs, not too much better actually. 400k for Mavs. But there is the combo difference, like you said. lukeazoid did combo more of the qualifier in mod 2. So maybe he's going for that here.
He probably will be going for the combo game.
For
Score V1.
He's just hoping to cheese the combo and forget about his act.
Yeah, I think that's the main goal. Can also probably like just spam if he's just not comfortable.
In saying that, I'm not sure if this was the right pick because the difference between this and mod 2 and qualifiers is pretty big.
Yeah, this is honestly a very standard mod 2 map.
Yeah. I believe Mavs' issue would be stamina for something like this, in which case I feel like this is a much easier pick than qualifiers was.
That being said, we're in the early stages of the map. It honestly really depends where the 100s are dropped, where the combos are dropped.
Let's see who's gonna break first though. The combos are actually quite big now.
Yeah.
Slight accuracy for lukeazoid.
But this is score V1, so just
break
like,
from Mavs.
Mavs will find a break now. No, this is score V1.
Yeah, no, it's looking quite good right now for lukeazoid.
A sad face from Mavs there. Did not mean to trail miss on that. That's gonna make all the difference on a score V1 pick like this.
And knowing that it's score V1, the score lead is just gonna rocket.
Already, it's almost double.
Just straight away, score V1 combo just skyrockets your score.
I mean, yeah, I don't think Mavs can actually come back very well from that.
Definitely not. He is holding a combo, but lukeazoid would have to break literally right now for anything to happen.
Yeah.
Which is not looking like the case.
And now the score is just gonna
another break from Mavs.
Absolutely go up.
Wait, lukeazoid actually holding strong in this mod 2.
Yeah, lukeazoid doing incredibly well.
Actually, that was an incredible pick to go for. Even with Scoby 2.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mavs struggling on the stamina on this one by the looks of it.
But
lukeazoid having a surprisingly very easy time.
Will lukeazoid FC or will the stamina get to him first?
And an FC.
And he will
oh my god!
The map.
Okay.
And lukeazoid has found himself on the board.
I mean, after the FC from Mavs, lukeazoid answers with his own FC. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, both players winning their picks comfortably. And we will see a hidden free. Who would have thought?
hidden 3 is gonna hurt
Yeah, this is
lukeazoid.
something Mavs is absolutely comfortable with. It being like the
And
hidden
plus-
player for OWC. And a bonus 50k on top of it.
Yeah. So lukeazoid is really starting on the back foot just straight away on this map. So lukeazoid has just got a combo and pray.
Yeah. This map is quite short, so we never know, but like already a 50k lead is enormous on those kind of picks.
And honestly, this
Honestly-
is not a surprise if Mavs just SS's this pit here. Well, not SS anymore, but
Yeah, no SS. Lukeazoid will find the first break though.
I don't think. I think that was Venture. Yeah, that was clear
Right.
Venture.
It was Banjo. But damn it, Banjo, what do you have against these players? But yeah, there is actually an accuracy lead for Lukeazoid. It's just, you start with a 50k score lead. It's kind of, you kind of got to do a bit of work to chunk it out.
getting into this first hard pattern here, both players holding. Lukeazoid breaks.
Yeah, that's not looking very good. Mavs starting also with a very good accuracy.
And now Lukeazoid is really on the back pedal here, finding more breaks.
And Mavs holds through that.
And
Yeah,
Mavs-
I believe for lukeazoid there is a lot of misread during that last patterns.
A miss from Mavs. Lukeazoid does not have much to work with though. And he
Yeah,
does miss
because-
again,
Yeah.
dropping accuracy.
You'd have to
Yes.
say this map is already owned now.
I mean, still 1/4 left, but yeah, I must agree with those chain misses here and there from lukeazoid. It's just not looking very strong right now. This AG3 pick was certainly a W for Mavs and he's proving it.
Proving why you should never leave a hidden map open.
Yeah, I still don't understand why we've banned DT1, but I mean, yeah, again, maybe lukeazoid is not feeling very strong on DT1 overall.
Yeah. Just in
Oh, you
saying
have
that,
to
for as strong as Mavs was there, Lukeazoid wasn't bad on that map either. 300k isn't the worst score.
I have to say that start it was getting pretty close.
It was. I can only imagine Lukeazoid was just not confident at all in that DT.
Maybe after the first minute, just nerves just completely crashed in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, I believe also the HE mod was there also with a bit of a misread, especially at the middle, also combined with nerves. I think both of them just made those 11 misses pretty much there.
Yeah, and we go into Hard Rock.
Hard Rock 2 with Straw V1 turned on.
Yeah, so this will be a very interesting map as after once again set the lobby to score V1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
actually,
HR2 is not the usual HR2 that we see in normal tournaments. HR2 is definitely not precision, more
Yes.
aim focus.
But maybe that is the route that Lukeazoid does go down, of just picking these A maps. Now that said, Lukeazoid's amplifier is now gone.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna deal with the rest of the match without the amp.
Who knows? Maybe his chakras will line up and he will become an Osu god.
Maybe.
Both players hitting the triangle. Lukeazoid with the first raid.
Yeah,
Not
it was
good on
side
his
of
own
Ray.
pick.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
a good sign.
Especially with Scory 1. It's not looking very strong right now.
Yeah, the
Another
Scorvy won
raid.
everything. The Scorvy won everything is just amplified.
Yeah, I know it's way more looking stronger for Mavs on this pick. On the FC. So on Scory 1, FC is already pretty good.
Oh. It's already looking pretty bad.
I mean, we're not even half the map, so we never know if Mavs is gonna break at some point.
That is true.
Lukeazoid is building up a combo as well. And as I say
And
that, it's
that-
gone.
It's gone.
And going through the first half of this map, Mavs holding an FC. With Strawberry 1, that makes all the difference here.
Yeah, I don't think lukeazoid can really come back through this one.
Mavs will literally need to stop playing.
I mean, even if he stop playing, the score is just not gonna go down because it's Scory 1.
Yeah. Oh, I think now it's pretty much out of reach. Not
Yeah,
enough
right
combo
now.
left in the map.
Oh yeah, for sure. And well, even if they were like, because Mavs is still on the FC, it's just not mattering at all.
The only hope that Lukeazoid has is if Mavs magically disconnects and there's no way for the score that Mavs finished with to be shown. But that barely happens. And Mavs now winning the map by a landslide.
Yeah, and
Very strong
Well-
Straw there.
yeah, I mean, this is an FC.
Strawberry 1 honestly going the favour of Mavs, making it so much easier to act a slider heavy map like that.
Yeah. Definitely, like, still, like, potentially was good pick for lukeazoid. But, like, with that slider back at the very beginning, I believe that it was also pretty hard in terms of skill cap for lukeazoid.
We may be getting an easy pick here. You know, Mavs asking Lukeazoid if he could practice the easy map.
I don't think lukeazoid would be the one.
Go into No More 4.
Oh my god.
Mav just implementing just psychological warfare.
Yeah, literally, like, it's like, Mavs is literally pressuring lukeazoid.
I mean, that's the new meta of OC tournaments.
Oh no.
We should get underway with the match particularly soon.
Oh, Hypersonic, what a good song.
And Mavs having the early equity. Because we're not doing anything that is good for the accuracy here.
Yeah. I mean, lukeazoid doesn't struggle too much with score too. It's just like sometimes dropping. Oh, that. Okay, that chain miss was definitely not
Yeah,
pure score too. Yeah.
That is a bit of a hard cut stream.
Yeah. Some side breaks here also from lukeazoid.
And just Mavs being Mavs. Mav doing what Mav does best.
Mavs is like, with the top seeds here, I think it's in 9. So like, yeah. Like, so it's definitely struggling to get consistent on this number 4.
And a bit of an oh fuck coming in from lukeazoid at an 89%.
Yeah,
Very
lukeazoid
understandable.
Yeah, lukeazoid knows the point is very well over.
.99% FC going into this final chorus here. Will Mavs be able to pull it together?
Mavs, yeah, it will be one of the probably. Could it be the best score this week?
Nothing. On absolutely nothing.
That's a heartbreaking miss.
I wonder if he hits the ending here. And he does.
That is heartbreaking. Knowing you could have came out with potentially top score of the match.
Oh yeah, I mean, still an S rank, still hit on UK, still really good accuracy. I don't think he's here to blame. I guess definitely did their best, but I mean, at least 7 misses is not too bad in this map, especially considering that a lot of those misses were just from one stream. I think he did play well. It's just, yeah, lacking also a bit of consistency on the sliders.
Yeah, Mavs is it's kind of sad right now. Understandably.
Yeah.
You could have almost FC'd the map.
That's going to be the pick for lukeazoid.
No mod 1, we don't know. Anyone thinking it's already over?
I'm very surprised this No Mod 1 hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah.
All I can assume is that with like the tech style it has, that he's hidden
the
two.
For the
Hidden 2 gets picked.
Oh, the question marks coming from Mavs. I think we can all agree that was
a mispick.
That was not the pick.
Yeah, that was
If there was a single map you wouldn't want to play against Mavs, I think it would be AR8.
Oh, apparently lukeazoid like forgot the existence of No Mod 1.
Oh well, as he goes into Mavs' best
oh
map
my
potentially.
God.
This is interesting.
Who knows? Maybe he's had an epiphany. Maybe he's unlocked his third eye. He has unlocked.
I believe
something.
that he is actually. I believe that he's actually going to assess 82.
Maybe this is his plan. A bit of a mental difference here.
Yeah. Maybe this is the mental war. Maybe this is the psychological warfare tactics lukeazoid is implementing. You know, off throw Mavs so hard that you can't focus.
Okay. I believe we're going to see the map very, very soon.
Yes, we will.
Lukeazoid in chat saying, I had a decent sight run. I hope it's an FC second try. I hope so too, because...
Who knows? Maybe the psychological warfare has started now.
And already a bit of act drop from Lukeazoid.
Nothing too crazy though. I believe this is
Not at
also
all.
the
This
AR
first stream is going to be telling though.
Yeah, this first stream will tell us pretty much how this match, or how this map will go. Let's get into it.
Not bad.
Both players hit it.
Oh, and
Oh,
break
but-
from Lukeazoid.
Literally on nothing.
And the longer
Just
stream
fine.
coming in here. Oh, and a B-Jack drop from Lukeazoid, sitting at 88 now.
And just Mavs being the man he is, does find 100. So we won't
How
get any
about-
SSs.
And a
Look-
bit of
look
a
at Zoid.
aim miss from Mavs here.
Yeah, Lukeazoid is definitely not playing bad on this AG2.
No, not at all, but peeking it into the OWC hidden player, you have to be doing more than not bad.
Yeah, that's the only issue with this pick.
Oh, and as I say that, we are
That's
lucky this
more
is
of
not OWC because that was a big chain miss.
Yeah. Get the chain misses now so you can get them out for later in the year.
An XD coming out.
But yeah.
Both players with
Lukeazoid-
similar combos right now. Accuracy lead for Mavs, with a third of the map left.
You would start to think that now maybe the lead does start to get out of hand.
It will. Mavs will have to drop his mouse very soon for anything to happen here.
I thought the player's hitting the square.
And that should probably start experimenting with the hovering mouse playstyle.
I mean, not too bad of a play, honestly, from Lukeazoid.
Not at all.
Honestly.
400k is nice, but it was just not enough here, sadly.
It was just Mavs. That's all it was.
It was not a bad pick at all, but Nomad 1 was just there for the taking, and instead Lukeazoid gave it up. And I think that's the reason we're going to be sitting at a 5-1 score here, finishing off this match.
Yeah, but see, like, actually less misses for Lukeazoid. The max combo is also pretty similar.
Yeah.
Was actually
I
doable
could definitely
potentially
have
for
gone over
Lukeazoid.
to Lukeazoid's side there if he hadn't broken combo so many times.
Yeah.
It's just sad that Mavs' breaks were mostly one big chain miss in that one stream.